Hey guys, 7 up, 3 down coming to you. Um, Something I've been debating on whether or not to even bring up or talk about. I sit here a week later, a week after the Las Vegas incident, and I see lots of YouTubers, lots of big YouTubers, small YouTubers, people out on the street, friends, family, um, literally chewing the NRA apart for um, their kind of stance on the bump fire stock situation. As far as me personally, I don't own a bump fire stock. Never have. I've shot one a time or two. I've had friends that's had them, and I'm not interested in them. Never have been, even before all this big controversy. Um, they're not any fun to shoot, and to use a southern term, so to speak, and this is my opinion, you can't hit the broadside of a barn with one anyway. It's sheer novelty. Um, and if I lose subscribers or people disagree with me, that's fine. I just thought I kind of wanted to put that out there. That's just a matter of opinion. I don't want to lose any rights, obviously. I mean, we're losing enough in this day and age anyway. The last thing we want to do is lose more rights. However, I'd like everybody, if you can, to take a step back, go look. If I can find it, I'll put the link to the Tucker Carlson interview with Chris, what's the guy's name? He's the leader of the legislative side of the NRA, where he did an interview on Tucker Carlson on Fox's show the other night. And if you really listen to what they're saying, this will be like the third or fourth time it's sent back to the ATF. Twice originally, and then twice in Obama's presidency. And the NRA, the ATF said that that you get one shot for one trigger pull. So if that's what they decide, that's fine. However, and I'm not talking about some of these whack job Republicans, these rhinos out there, Paul Ryan and the likes, that I don't have any use for personally, but it's been brought up in some circles, and I think they're, in my opinion, maybe the NRA is instead of, like, maybe some of us are wanting to play chess, maybe they're playing checkers on this to some extent. About would you be willing, would us as gun culture be willing to give up the bump fire stocks if we could pass the national reciprocacy, big long word for everybody to carry nationwide. Me personally, and like I said, this is a complete matter of opinion, that's all. I would. I think in the long run it would save more lives to have a national concealed carry, where any of us that travel across state lines that are for legal, we've got driver's license obviously that work in 50 states. Why can't a concealed carry? And to me, it would be worth it in matter of opinion, but I want to hope and think that maybe the NRA is looking at the little bit bigger picture here. Okay, we're not going to get too heavily involved in saying all that much about the bump fire stocks. If the ATF chooses to, whatever the ATF chooses to do, that's what the ATF chooses to do. But I personally, and lots of people I've talked to about it, would be willing to give up a novelty item that really, outside of standing out there and having fun and dumping a bunch of ammo for 30 seconds, most of us could care less about, or I think in the true gun culture, for something that really helps all of Americans out nationwide with the nationwide concealed carry. So anyway, like I said, this is a complete matter of opinion. That's all, and I apologize. I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes in any way, shape, form, or fashion. This is just simply my opinion, and looking at what's been said on interviews, and talking to some friends and family, and watching lots of videos on the subject. I think maybe we need to be patient. Don't start pulling our fun. Don't start throwing the NRA under the bus just yet. They do a lot that we don't even hear about unless you go digging for it. And it's just like Hillary Clinton and all of her minions said the other day, the only thing that's standing in the way of us really getting legislation passed to taking our guns away, or taking a lot of our rights away as gun owners, is the NRA. She didn't name any other organization. Well, even though I may disagree with some things that they do, we've got to support them. They are the ultimate. I mean, without them, we'd probably be Australia already, or Canada, or England over in Europe. I think we need to take a step back and really look at what they're doing, and really listen to. Don't pass judgment just yet. Let's wait and see what happens. I know it's kind of a little bit of a nervous time for all of us, but don't completely throw them under the bus yet, and don't start. In my opinion, don't start pulling your memberships just yet. They're the ones out there on the front lines, sure enough, fighting for our rights as active gun owners and gun enthusiasts. So anyway, just my opinion, 5 minutes of my opinion on YouTube. Again, I apologize if I stepped on anybody's toes. It wasn't my intention, but I kind of wanted to throw this out there, and by all means, throw in the comments any arguments or disagreements or agreements, whatever you have. Love to hear them. And I hope everybody has a great week. Thanks for watching.